Hello and welcome to another episode of In the Wheels, the show that champions all riders from world champs to weekend warriors, where everyone has their story to tell. And today's episode is brought to you by a returning guest, actually. It's the quite wonderful Nelia Kabetaj. She's the Albanian multiple national champ. She's a truly stupendous rider, but she's had a bit of a rough year, a rough few months where there's this kind of, I guess, mystery illness that's afflicting her. She's not really sure what's going on. We were able to have quite a strong conversation about that, with a bit of humour thrown in, and just, yeah, it's always nice to catch up with a rider that we haven't spoken to for a while. So sit back and enjoy. Hi, thank you so much for joining me this evening. It's always an interesting one trying to schedule because, you know, you're racing at the weekends, you're busy in the daytime. It's such a tricky one. Like, first question is like, how do you balance everything?
First of all, hi, and it's hard to be honest because with school and everything, like I have some help from school because I have to do a module, something like that,
Mm.
to prove that I do high level sport, high level of intensity and stuff. I have to prove that. Send them the calendar of the races. Have modules approved from the teams, from the federation, and everything. And it's pretty hard for me because I'm not a really good student that studies at home and everything. I'm much more uh, momentarily learner. Like I like more like sitting there watching what there's, I don't know, mirroring on the TV or something and listening to what they're saying. And I memorize much more better like that. I don't really like to study at all.
Mm.
And my usual day, I wake up at 7, go eat and everything, have breakfast, and go to school with my motorcycle. Then come back at 2 p.m., eat, go out again, training. Then, if I have to study something for the next day, maybe there's an exam or something like that, maybe I'll just revise on the book and everything. Then I eat, and then I try to relax a bit. That's my usual day.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like you get much chance to relax, mind you. And then, obviously, yeah,
No.
your weekends, you're going all over the country in Italy, doing lots of different cross races. It's been interesting seeing your calendar so far and how that's evolved, and we'll get into that. Um, but yeah, like that's it. Just yeah, I remember being at school and going, "Oh, this is hard." Like it, wanting to have a part-time job as well and earning a bit of money. I was like, "Oh, this is hard studying and having a life kind of outside of school." And you've got cycling, which cycling you have to train. So there's no shortcuts to the top in cycling.
Yeah.
Um, everything's earned really. Um, so yeah, I certainly I applaud you for doing it and getting as far as you are. Like, how's the summer been? Like, because yeah, I guess that was the sort of road and mountain bike season. How was that for you?
Actually, didn't go really well because I have some mental issues that are pretty strange. Like we don't know with the doctors what I have, and it's really hard to predict this illness that I have, because
Okay.
sometimes it just comes like when I'm doing a race and I have to retire because the pain is unbearable. I can't continue riding or racing. So it just took a toll on my
Mm.
mental or something like that, but not in a way that didn't make me train or anything. It just was that obstacle that I wasn't getting over. And I had some interesting races, but not like memorable ones. Like the best result that I had was a third place in a race, like I think Internazionale d'Italia series, something like that. I don't
Hmm.
know, in the cross country. And yeah, I actually don't remember that. This some bunch of road racing and everything. Did Europeans champs and on road cycling, but they didn't go well because I felt ill in the week before, and everything. Like everything right now until now was sort of a challenge, like trying to understand when this illness was coming or not.
Hmm.
And yeah, I had a bunch of trouble with school too. So I wasn't really good with balancing stuff. Like I was training, but I wasn't going well in school. I was studying, then I wasn't really going well in cycling. So it was such a messy year last year. To be honest, it was I don't know. Like I was praying every time that it maybe it will have became better, it could have gotten better, but every time it was going downhill, and I was like, what is going on? But
Yeah, it's kind of like with that, like, do you wake up on the morning of a race and go, oh, this is going to be a good day or this is going to be a bad day, and you kind of get a bit of warning for the illness? Or is
mm,
it literally like
it's literally like
you'll be
something
racing and
that,
then bang?
yes, bang. Like sometimes this illness made me wake up in the during the night while I was sleeping. Like it's
Mm,
unpredictable. So yeah, I don't know. Like it happened too last week. No, 2 weeks ago, I think we were in Casalecchio di Reno, near Bologna, and I had an amazing, really nice race the day before in Firenze near the
mm,
circuit Mugello, and got fifth place. Then I was like there with my teammate on the front the next day. Then just it struck me. I tried to like pedaling a bit more, like because I knew sometimes that if I kept pedaling and everything, sometimes the pain would just go away. But after a few minutes, this time it wasn't going away. Like after, like I was hearing people like, but muffled sound, like they were talking to me, but I was hearing nothing, and I just
mm.
went to the ground, and like I couldn't breathe and everything. And yeah, we are trying to get to know what this is, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy because yeah, as you said, like that fifth in Firenze, like you're behind. I saw Leia Stern, who I think she's done a bit of racing in the UK. So I was like, I saw that name, I was like, oh, she's decent, and to be just behind her and she was fourth, like that's a really great result. And was it Lucia Pramati won? And I
Yes, she
think
won. She won there. Yeah, yeah.
Pramati, I feel like there's a male pro cyclist called Pramati, but I could be wrong. It could be no
Yes, his
relation at
father,
all. It
her
could be like,
father,
oh, it's her father. Ah,
Luca
fantastic.
Bramati.
Uh,
He was a really nice athlete. He maybe
yeah,
won
yeah.
some serious stuff. I don't remember actually.
Honestly, I saw the surname and I was like, like Bramati. I was like, oh, I'm sure that's Luca Bramati. And then I was like, Lucia. I was like, no one's calling their daughter and their son Lucia and Luca. Like that's too close.
Yeah, I know.
And I just couldn't figure it out. I started to doubt, and then I was like, oh, okay. If it's her dad, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, like so clearly people of real good stock, and like Sara Casasola has come from the sort of Italian scene. So it's like it's great racing, and like to be top five, and you've had what, four top tens, including three top fives this season. Like racing in Italy, like that. Like without you saying that you had this illness, I would never have known because like the results just show really solid riding. It's really great to
Thank
see how
you.
strong you have been. Um, so yeah, like I guess what are the steps for you to like it's hard to even know how to approach this, but like, yeah, like what are you doing to try and combat this and get back to form?
I'm talking with a bunch of doctors, trying
Hmm.
to find a solution, something. I'm currently on a therapy, getting some medicine stuff and everything. I mean, that's low stuff because if not, it's doping, obviously.
Yeah.
And and we don't know what it is. Like the last time I had this illness was this pain was like 2 weeks ago, something like that. But
Hmm.
before that, it was a few months. So we don't know because it can actually come. It came like maybe 2 days in a row, then radio silence for a few months, then again,
Hmm.
then months, then maybe one day, 5 days, no, one day again. Like it's unpredictable, like I said. It's not something that comes because I'm eating something, I'm doing something. It's just my body is doing something that we don't know what it is, why it does that. And like this pain is on my lower stomach, but
Hmm.
it's not my stomach, so we don't know what it is. Like the pain
Yeah.
strikes me there, but we don't know what it is.
Yeah, and that's crazy. Like, yeah, because you said like you were leading the race and it just happened then. Like, and it's so clearly it's not like you were kind of unwell beforehand because you wouldn't be
No,
leading a race
absolutely
if
not.
you weren't on form. You know, you can't be on the front of a cyclocross race, especially. Like, I guess that
Yes,
makes it difficult as well because in cyclocross it's always high intensity. You don't get the option to kind of take it easy for unless you're like Vanderpool or someone. You can't just take it easy for a lap because
yeah, exactly.
you
I'm
just
not on
get
that
spat.
level, so yeah. But
Yeah.
like,
So it's
I,
like,
oh yeah,
no, you go.
no, because like I talk with people and they even ask me that if it's mental. Like when you've got an illness or something, it's true that when you have that pain, if you think about it, it's worse. But
Mm.
when I'm writing, I don't think about it. So like it strikes me, then I try to think about anything else that might distract me from it. But it's so so unbearably painful that I cannot not think about it.
Yeah,
So
it's a crazy because like just speaking from my experience of racing is like you get that adrenaline boost. You are not thinking about anything but racing in that moment.
exactly,
Like
yeah.
unless you're like I've done a few road races where I've been like, oh, there's some pretty flowers outside. Like I can be that level of kind of not super focused, but equally it's all about the racing and you're fully on like doing a time trial. You don't get that chance. It's just full focus, especially like
Yes,
cyclocross and
exactly.
time trialing feel similar. As like if the pain is so bad that it's stopping you from that focus, like that must
Yeah,
be
it
hard. And
doesn't.
like
Yeah.
I guess one question I do have is like, do you now like does it change how you race? In that, like when you're on the start line, do you start to get like doubts and go, "Oh, what if it
No,
happens?" Or can you not like let that happen to yourself?
no, absolutely not. I just when it's strange to say this, but when I'm there, I usually forgot about it. Like every time I forget about it. Like when you have knee pain, then you're always thinking about it. Oh, I can feel it when I'm walking and everything. But when you don't have it, you don't think about it. And you like one
Mm.
time you think about it and oh my god, I haven't had that pain since a while. So that's the same thing for me. When I don't have this pain, it's like I never had it. I don't think about it. It's not there for me. Like
Yeah,
at first, the first time I felt it, I thought I was dreaming of it. Like I thought I was imagining it. because it
Mhm.
went away right soon, right, like after a bunch of minutes, it wasn't there anymore. So I was like, did I just imagine this? Like the first time that I went to the hospital for this, everything was like, I I wasn't sure even to tell the doctors because it was like just that one time, and I couldn't even
Mm.
trust myself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
crazy. It's like,
yeah,
uh, and that's the thing with pain as well. Is like you don't know. You kind of like, and again, I don't want to trivialize anything you experienced, but like the other day, I was just like, uh, I was just getting ready. I did my hair, and like I pulled my neck funny, and it suddenly hurt, and it was really painful. I was like, for the rest of that day, I was like, I missed a time where my neck didn't hurt because that was lovely, but I didn't appreciate it at the time because,
yes, exactly.
and I bet
When your
that's,
nose gets blocked, it's the same thing.
yeah,
It's the same
yeah,
thing.
oh, that's crazy.
That's like the most common thing that I could think of.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And like, yeah, it's kind of. I was going to ask you what are your goals for the season, but I feel they're kind of redundant
Uh,
a little. We'll still
no,
touch
no.
on
To
them
be honest,
later.
no. I always think like I don't have this pain,
Yep.
and I don't know. I'm just want to have a nice season and everything. Like I'm training to get better and everything, and try to get to the
Mhm.
front. Like maybe let some people see that jersey that I have. Like it's such a beautiful jersey, and I want people
Oh,
to just
the,
say, "Oh, look at a jersey and everything." Like because Albania hasn't been to the front like that, and like that would mean a lot for me, and like my country and my
mm,
parents, obviously, because like it's always been a challenge, and yeah, I'd really like that. Then obviously all the sacrifices that I've made and everything since I started racing and training and putting a lot of effort in the sport, like getting to the front and maybe I don't know, like getting some recognition for what I did. That would be really really awesome.
yeah, I mean, it is a beautiful jersey, by the way. Like, it's very,
Thank
like
you.
that national champs kit. I guess that's probably one goal is to win that again. I don't even how how many national jerseys do you technically have? Because I looked on mountain bike data and they said that you won this year. You won the XCO, so cross country Olympic,
Yeah.
cross country short track, cross country eliminator, which is
Yes.
I didn't know that there was an Albanian national championships for a
We did it
start,
for the first
and that
time
you
this
do.
year. That's why.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
That is actually one of my favorite mountain bike disciplines is mountain bike
It
eliminator.
was
I've got
really
quite a
fun
few
to
friends
do
within
that.
there, and that is so cool that you're the national champion. Um, and yeah, and like you're the time trial champion, you're the road race champion, you're
Yeah,
the cyclocross champion. That
exactly.
that's like 7 or 8. Oh, maybe I've miscounted. Six jerseys, I think.
I
Like,
don't know. I never counted them. That's the thing.
oh, yeah, it's so easy. I don't even count. Yeah. Oh,
No,
imagine
it's
like.
not because of that. No, because I just have other stuff in mind. Like my father sometimes asks me that stuff, and I'm like, because I don't think about it. Like I'm happy that I won that, but I have another objective, So I don't really linger on the moment. I don't like if I win something, I don't think about it for a lot of time. Like in that moment, yes, I won and everything. Maybe 2 days, then I completely like dismiss that thing, like put it in a place, then start looking at the other one, at the other thing that I have to do and everything. So yeah, I don't have time to dwell
Yeah.
on nice, nice stuff.
Yeah, it's just like because like if I won a national jersey, like spoilers, I'm never gonna win one. But if I did, like you would not get me to shut up about it. Like I would be telling people like I'd be going to shops wearing the jersey just so I could say oh, by the way, I'm the British national champion. Just nice to meet you. And you're just like, yeah, oh, I've got so many. I couldn't tell you. And
Like
it's just,
I'm very self-aware that I want them, but I'm too self-aware to just talk about them because there's people like in my class and everything that I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to belittle them that I want something. Anyway, so I just shut up because they don't care. So why would I say that? Like, if they're not my close friends, why would I just talk about something? I don't know. I just have this type of mentality and everything. Like, if someone asks me, yeah, I'll tell them everything, how I felt, and everything. But if they don't care about my story and everything, why should I talk? Like, it happened once that I was talking with some guys and girls that I had just met and everything. We were speaking about, I think, video games or something. And then at the end of the evening, we decided to share our IGs, our Instagrams. And they saw me that I was a cyclist. And I'm like, why didn't you tell us that? Like you cycle, you're good at it. I was like, I didn't think it would have like gotten your interest or something. So I do that. I just shut up and talk about anything else we have in common. I don't know.
wow, that's just, I find that crazy. It's like the most modest national champion. But no, there's something kind of that's actually really lovely and endearing in its way. So yeah, I like
Thank
that.
you.
It's just kind of
I
crazy as
already
well
had my
because like
parents that they talk too much about me, so I just try to keep myself low on the low. Like, oh, you know, my
yeah,
daughter, she does cycling, and I was like, oh, okay, here we go again. I'm like, why?
no, they're proud and I like that as well.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
proud
that's
parents
very
is
true. Yeah.
cute. Like and like yeah, I guess with having to race all these in different places, like do you still rely on what we call the taxi of mum and dad, or because I know you said that you use a motorbike to get around? I'm guessing do you drive as well, or is it just motorbike and
Yeah,
then?
I'm driving too, but I prefer the motorcycle to get to school because you cut traffic much better, obviously. And I much more prefer motorcycles. I love them. I have a huge interest in them, like motorsports in general. My family is obsessed with them, so obviously I got that obsession. And yeah, for races, my dad takes me there, but the majority of time we just meet with the team. He leaves me with them, then he goes back home, maybe watch some MotoGP, some racing, some stuff.
Wow. Well, this is a question I've never asked anyone, so prepare for this. Would you
Okay.
rather win like MotoGP at Monza? I don't even know if Monza does
No,
MotoGP or if they use
Formula
that
One.
circuit, but I know it's Formula One. I just maybe they share. I don't know, or Imola. I don't Mugello
They
somewhere
race a
like that.
couple of times in Imola, but the majority of time it's in Mugello. Here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. So, would you rather win a MotoGP race at Mugello, or win a cyclocross race at Zolder at that, uh, I guess, racetrack?
You just made me the most easiest question ever. Like, if I wasn't riding on my bike, I would have been racing with motorcycles. So yeah, for me it's Mugello. Easily
Really?
Mugello wins.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. Well, there we go. That is an easy one for you then. Maybe
yeah.
other people might find that harder. I don't know. You know,
Yeah, yeah, it
it's
might be because I was born with much more interest in motorcycles, like always two wheels. Like I used to do some races when I was little on mini GPs and everything. I trained
oh,
and everything, but it costs a lot, so I decided just to take a little step back and just do cycling.
which famously cycling is cheap as a sport. Um,
Yes, but much more cheaper than
uh,
motorcycling.
yeah, yeah, that's true. So I've got like two more questions really for you.
Sure.
This episode, like, I've ended up recording way loads, so technically, like, this is recorded in 2025, but by the time it comes out, I actually looked at the schedule just before this. This is coming out on World's Weekend. Um, what are your plans to be there? Obviously, body and illness willing, and what would represent, assuming you are there, like, what would represent like a good Worlds for you?
For me, it will like represent everything that I've worked. Like if I do a nice execution of what I want to do in the race and everything, like just do
Mhm.
everything that I've planned to do, it will like mean a lot for me. Like I'm not that type of athlete that just wants everything to be perfect, but like everything that I worked for may be perfect. Like if something I know that I'm not good at it, I won't try to pressure me. Like if I know that I'm not good at something, I won't like do, oh my god, I'm not good, I can't do that. Like I'll just try. But if
Mhm.
I'm not good in something that I'd worked for, oh mm, that doesn't really help my case. So I just really want to like earn back what I trained for. Like if I
Yeah.
train for something, I want it to be good and like get paid back in what I can say. I don't know. Words are not coming. I'm having
No,
some trouble
I
actually
get it.
explaining it. Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
yeah,
you want a
it
good
would,
performance
yeah, a good
because
performance. Like
you
if
put
I,
the work in.
yeah, if I don't, I don't know, if I don't drive like I want, maybe I can even win a race or something. But if I didn't drive, didn't do the technical zones like I wanted to do, it's not a nice feeling for me winning that race. Like if I'm watching a highlight of something with my dad that I was like, I don't know, on the sand or something, and my dad was could be like, mm, "You didn't do really well here." I like, damn, it doesn't really help my case. I'm like, if I work for something and it doesn't come out good, or like I expect it to be, I'm not someone you want to talk like after the race because I'm all locked up in my mind trying to think why did I do it like that and not like I trained myself to do it. So yeah,
Yeah.
maybe getting a nice result or something to the world champs might help my case a bit.
Yeah, no, I totally get it, and I hear like how you feel of like, yeah, I guess every rider is seeking that perfect performance, but it's kind of that pursuit of perfection is kind of, it's almost a fool's errand because like you're never going to be 100% perfect.
Yeah,
That's the beauty of life in its way, is that everyone's trying to be perfect, but you're never going to reach it. You just have to try and get as close as you can to it. Um, but yeah, the final question I have then um, is, if I made you a deal, if I was some sort of Faustian like idol who could grant you one wish, and the wish is that you can win one race like ever, and that like you're never going to win again apart from one race, what race are you picking?
might be the cross country Olympics. Yeah,
The gold in the wow.
yeah. If
Yeah.
like you want to grant a wish, you go high. So
Yeah,
that one
I mean,
maybe,
no
or
more
especially
Albanian
this
jerseys
one when
though.
they're gonna add them.
I mean, it is true, like you got to dream big. It's just, yeah,
Yeah,
no more Albanian jerseys though. That would be the deal.
it happens. You would have passed
Fair
it to
enough.
someone else.
Yeah, so final thing to say is obviously thank you so much for
Thank
chatting with
you.
me tonight. how can people follow you on Instagram or other socials?
I have the main one that I use is that one, and maybe Facebook because I usually post
Wow.
on the ones. Yeah, Facebook is much more for my um, parents' friends and
Hmm.
uncles and everything. So that's more familiar for them. But for everyone else on IG and everything, like only those ones I think I use. Maybe TikTok, but TikTok is like for useless stuff. Like I just watch after before going to sleep, 2 TikToks and everything. Repost everything that I see. Like that's my main thing. Then nothing else.
Yeah, well, I'll make sure that your Instagram is on screen right now. Obviously, we're not seeing it, but people at home will, and then it will be in the show notes as well. I'm not going to put your like personal Facebook in or anything like that,
No,
but
no,
yeah.
it's okay. Like it's the same one, so it doesn't really bother me.
But yeah, thank you so much. It's been really lovely catching up.
Thank you very much for having me. It's been a pleasure to talk with you again.
Well, there you go. That was the amazing Nelia. Hopefully, she can get some answers, if I'm honest. And yeah, we just look forward to seeing what each year brings for her. Obviously, we always wish her well. And yeah, she's a great rider, great talent, and just a great human. And who can ask for much more than that? Until next time, ta-ta!